Let's proceed going up this coastline. I would like to clear up the red pipeline across the world. That would be a nice thing. Looks like it's probably about to form a pentagram? No, maybe not. Yes. A vast lake of churning fluid stretches out into the darkness. There is a path, but it's not likely to be a fun trip. Oh, okay. I can find up to 30 humors in these, so... Yeah, I knew there's something going on with this ZS humor. And also, you can't sell it, so I guess that's the cursed part. I'll go and just open them all. So I'll just leave the rest. Wait. According to the map, there's something through here. The patch you are standing on appears to be free floating. You could push off this and see where it takes you. There's a cord of nervous tissue stretched tight between the floor and the ceiling. Whatever this nerve was controlling should now be released. I didn't see anything when I arrived. I figured maybe if I walked forward, something might happen. Is all this... I feel like I'm popping the Kraken's cysts or something. You hit a membrane of some kind. There's no choice but to head back in the direction you came. Well, I'm assuming it's the membrane. I want to check out what's down this side. And it goes on for some time. Okay, maybe it wasn't the membrane. There's a hearty chili in one of them. Mystic Thong. Triggered. Wait. This is where we cut the membrane that allowed me to get through there. This is the one that ran into the membrane before. You can tell where I've been by all the popped zits. Don't let me hit him. Don't let me hit. For some reason I can't hit the fresh zombies anymore. This tunnel appears to go on forever. The walls thrum with the sound of a pulse, and the ground feels as though it is moving beneath your feet. The smell is reminiscent of the fluid you found when you started exploring Zeus. There's an odd gurgling noise. It seems you're not far from an exit. Take these back home. Whoops. Don't wear it, it's not for you. The reason I haven't been using this to recruit people is because they'd be level 37. I'm gonna try this one time. If I see both Mickey and Susanna here, although I only have room for one potential bandmate, I think. I have plenty of vacancy, but I think you're only allowed 50 characters because that's as big as the user interface looks like it's built for. And then there's 255 over there. I'm assuming that's Susanna Semyonov. I don't know. I have no idea why she's broken. That's okay, because I guess I don't really need to recruit her. If I really am limited to 50, which I'll find out in a minute here. I also corrected his name. Apparently I put it in Mickey, or Mikey, or whatever with a Y, but it needs to be EY. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up, even though he's gonna be level 37 as a result of this. You'll see that I have no more room at this point. I'm gonna return to base, I'm gonna dismiss a few people. So I'll make this a save for right here. So each of these saves me something. This is my very beginning of the game. And then like the very next map I get a Sahagwin, maybe the third map. And then this is before I start getting exclusive characters, like Grant versus Bryn, or Brian. This is before I reskill my character, so now I'll make a save here, which I won't save over, and I'll just rotate between these three here. This will be before I dismiss people. Okay, and we're back. I did some off-screen testing, and it looks like we can only recruit up to 50. You don't get a button to recruit at all, it's just gone. Private vaults. It's probably a very short map, I'm pretty sure, because I glanced to see which one of these two I wanted to do. Was off-screen. The entrance to this place is well designed, and the interior seems clean and well kept. So I'll probably have to stop at about 8 minutes here, so I should be able to finish this map at that time. There are various interesting literature and cookbooks on this bookshelf, though none of them are particularly rare or useful enough to take. How did you get in here? Well, I know better than to fight when I'm outmatched. If you let me go, I'll give you some good things for my plunders. What do you say? Very good, very good. Now, wait here a tick, will you? You're going to like this. There you go. Everything else in here is too sentimental for me to part with. It wouldn't be useful to you anyhow, so please just leave and never come back. This chest is locked with some sort of magical seal, which appears to be opened only with a matching trinket. Here, you take these things. So if you slaughter this guy, I think you can only get like 3 of the chests or something like that. And that's it. Pretty simple. I guess I'll demonstrate what happens if you choose to slaughter him. That will not be the canon part of my adventure, but I'll show you. Guess I gotta kill him before that enables. A sad day then. At least I'll get to die surrounded by my treasures. Yeah, that is true. At least you understand you're gonna die. Yeah, you took a hit. I mean, that's pretty admirable, actually. There don't seem to be any keyholes that you can see or any magic that you can sense keeping the chest shut, but the lid just doesn't budge at all. Now I'm curious about something. Leave that on the floor. Put that in my pocket. Now if you open 4 chests, they're all supposed to just go disappear on you. So we have that one, this one, and these 2. I'm also wearing golden mask, so I'm curious to see if it's just gonna rip one out. Oh dearie, trying to steal from my collection, are we? Just because you thought you'd kill me, you think this place now belongs to you. While I may not be a fighter, I have survived here for quite a while. I tried to be civil, and those hits really did hurt, but finishing me off isn't that easy. Now I'll just be taking my stuff back and be on my way. So he took the spear, yeah, all he did was he took the spear away. That was in my inventory. And he took 1 golden mask. So yeah, the game does just like grab what it thinks is it. This is the golden mask from his chest. He took my golden mask. He took an Ash spear. He left the pants on the floor. So if you do decide to do this, you'll need to just leave the items on the floor that you want to keep. This thing here was probably the golden potion, protector pants, notched spear, and the golden mask. So decide what you would like to not get, because only 3 of the chests dropped an item. On the 4th it dropped no item, because he did his little magic trick. And he has his trinket. You can't do anything about that. It was better for me to not kill him. Waterlogged roadway. This stretch of roadway is soggy and sinking. We're back in the adventures of Brand, the stealthy gladiator who kills everybody. Let me demonstrate. Right now, the enemies cannot detect anybody because they have line of sight of Brand. So that battle was resolved very quickly. However, darn it, the skeleton is... There we go. Enemies that see Brand do not see the rest of your party. So here's what happens when battle begins. First, it takes longer to run around. Secondly, it doesn't really matter. That's me giving them a fair fight. So I just prefer to skip all of that. So that's for anybody who's just jumping into this episode for whatever reason. The adventures of overpowered Brand with way too much money that doesn't fit on the screen. Like, this is as far as I can push the mouse left. Crumbling Ziggurat. This ziggurat climbs high above the tree line, but age and neglect have brought much of it down upon itself. There is a goblin here, slumped against the wall in the firelight. He is clearly distraught, weak, and not a threat to you. When he notices you, he croaks out a whispered plea and points to his neck. You can see there is a clean band of skin about his throat, as though he had been wearing something that was removed. His hand is trembling. Alright, I think that's Borfalger or something. I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, ghost. This urn contains several bottles, most of them broken, but one appears to still be sealed tightly. Huh. Ah, there we go. I know there's further to the right, but I want to check out the rest of this wing first. I did see the discus switch in the altar, still, just checking things out first. Alright, this is the only room I wasn't able to explore. There's a plain-looking amulet on the altar, arranged purposefully. It seems as though it's to be used for some sort of ritual. Alright, that would explain why the room is completely empty. I guess they all show up when I mess with this. Oh, maybe not. How convenient. Open Sesame. Whoops. Alright, you're the only one who saw anything. I don't know if it was necessary to flip things to light or if that just let me out, but I imagine it's better to take the amulet now. Alright, there's a big jump. I'm hoping I managed to get everybody to fight me. That would be pretty nice. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. If we manage to do that... that's exactly what I'm hoping has happened. I want them to all to charge brand. That's exactly what I want to happen. No joke. I guess I could bring Grieve up there too, so he can take some of the heat off. I don't know if it'll be necessary. I kind of just want to prove how awesome Brand is. Are these guys gonna move in? I don't know if they know I'm here or not. There. I'm moving them to the side so the people behind here will have a clear pursuit of Bran. They won't be confused about wandering around to the corner of the building trying to exit a door that isn't there. I want those pharaohs to come a little closer. That's right, come closer everyone. Draw in! I've almost got everybody. I want all of the pyramid in this room. I want to see how many of them I can take out in a single spell. Trying to get these guys to get closer. There we go. Alright, now I need to lure the last of these stragglers into the room. So one more turn should do it. It's a bit excessive, I know. But consider this makeup for all the battles that I kind of skipped. One more turn of this. Alright, let me see here. I guess this should be okay. No. Well, maybe if I... Alright. There. That should do it. And then I'll target this guy and I will hopefully hit everybody. So, on the next turn, Shapiro's gonna jump around that corner. I should have brought Solaris. I wonder if Rex would be better than magical damage plus 20%. Let me see here. First, I guess I'll just run up here. Zombies are weaker to Rex. Mummies are weaker to Rex. Ghosts are weaker to Rex. Pharaohs are not, though. None of these are pharaohs. I'm only going to target this ghost because he's got a straight line of sight to this mummy. Hopefully this works and he doesn't just fumble. If he does fumble, it's not like anybody's going to attack him. Worth it. With the last of the undead silenced, you're able to take the amulet from the altar. Well, hopefully you thought it was worth it. I mean, now you don't really get a sight like that too often. The reason I know they were vulnerable to Rex, which gives them a 50% damage increase from Rex, rather than a 20% damage increase from the Silk Gauntlet, is that they're Pox Soul, those creatures. Not all undead are Pox Soul, but Pox creatures take additional Rex damage. Borf. Borf's amulet. Unlucky. The goblin looks up at you with desperate eyes, too weak to move. You fasten the amulet around the goblin's neck and it settles into the clean spot. He closes his eyes and takes a sharp breath. For a few long moments he just breathes, until eventually he reaches up with a grubby hand and fondles the amulet gently. You're very kind. Thank you. I'll be fine in a moment. My name is Borfalgor. Surprised to see a goblin using proper speech? Can't say I blame you. That's part of what the amulet is for, I think. I don't really understand it, but without the amulet, I get stupid, and I get weak, and I probably die. I came looking for something. I don't remember. Just being too curious for my own good, maybe. Big guy grabs me from the darkness. I manage to get out of his grip and run back out, but I'm all the way outside before I realize he snatched the amulet. Figured this place would be my grave. Guess I'm lucky you found me before some hungry animal did. I have nothing to offer you except my thanks. I hope that you found something valuable inside, at least. I don't really know what I found inside. I think of these boots, this book, and this potion. I will rest here for a while until my strength has returned in full. Don't let me get in your way. I really should have been more careful in there. I'm glad you had better luck than I did. I don't even want to know what it was that grabbed me. I'm just happy to have made it out alive. I don't think there was any special monsters in there. You wanted me to come along? Well, I don't see why not, I suppose. I do owe you, after all. Alright, well, I think I can walk now. Let's go. And we're done. Pretty good ending, if I say so myself.